So today we are going to discuss about the B.Sc minor paper, that is Biotechnology. So in this we are going to discuss about biotechnology, its definition and the scope and multidisciplinary approach that in which different fields it is being used. Okay, so basically biotechnology is made up of two words, that is bio and tech. Bio is wherever the living things are coming, that is the life. And tech or technology, it is nothing but one of the technique which will be used like for the scientific application. So whenever there is some living organism is used for a scientific application, it will be named as biotechnology. And the definition itself explains that it is a branch of science that uses living organisms, cells, enzymes to develop useful products and process for the benefit of humans. Okay, so very easy concept, but yes, it is very deep. So we will go one by one. So basically today we want to understand that what is biotechnology. So biotechnology, simple meaning which we got today is whenever there is use of living thing for developing something new for the benefit of humans, is nothing but that technology is called as biotechnology. Okay, so in which different fields or what biotechnology produces for us, like different medicines are produced with the help of biotechnology. Improved crop varieties are being produced with the help of this technique. Many of the vaccines, very important. So in medical field, many of the vaccines are being produced by this. And enzymes, most of in microorganisms, we have different sort of enzymes that is being tried with the help of biotechnology, biofertilizers, biofuels. So these are different, you can say, the products which we get after using the technique of biotechnology. So there are certain examples also, like it helps in insulin production, tissue culture. The most popular crop, that is BT cotton, is also the product of biotechnology. DNA fingerprinting and vaccine production. Okay, so these are the products and examples of biotechnology. Okay, so we will see the scope. Scope is nothing but in how many different fields this technique is used. So there are different fields like agriculture, medicinal, industry, environment, and marine biotechnology. So we will just briefly see one by one. So in agriculture, for producing with the help of tissue culture, we generally produce different forms of plants. Rather than saying different forms, important crop which are very rare and which are not available at every places. So with the help of tissue culture, with giving them an artificial environment of light, temperature, we produce different forms of plants. Genetically modified crops, yes, it is one of the technique by which we create new crops or organisms. It is being actually GMO is genetically modified organisms. Disease resistance, it's a very important feature, like where we develop different categories of plant which are disease resistant. Okay, so to fight against the pathogen, such type of disease resistant varieties are developed, and that is ultimately helpful for the farmers. And same for the biofertilizers and biopesticides, which ultimately help to the farmers. Okay, in the field of medicines, it has also have some different forms of contribution, like insulin production, antibiotics, gene therapy, stem cells, yes, and molecular diagnosis, and the vaccine. So for the production of different things related to medicines and curing the different forms of diseases, generally the biotechnology is being used. In industry, which is also called as wide biotechnology. So generally in competitive exam, this is also asked that what is biotechnology. So for industrial purpose, different living organisms are used for producing different products like enzyme production, fermentation, very common method, organic acids, alcohol production. You might have heard that wine industry is there, and in that wine industry, so generally the microorganisms are being used. Okay, and the most important, that is food processing, which is normally in everyday or our daily life we come across with different food products which are being processed. Okay, so this all comes under wide biotechnology, where the technology which is used for enhancing the industrial production. Okay, so that is wide biotechnology. There is one more interesting term, that is grey biotechnology, which is related to environment. This is also generally asked in competitive exams. So what is there in this? That is bioremediation. So the toxic pollutants or toxic material which is there in the different water bodies. Okay, so to remove that, this bioremediation process is used. Wastewater management. Yes, we use certain microorganisms to remove the waste from the water. Oil spill degradation, very common method, and also the solid waste management. Okay, so if we are using the different microorganisms for helping the environment more sustainable, that is nothing but called as a grey biotechnology. Okay, so now the last, that is marine biotechnology, which is called as the blue biotechnology, maybe because of that water that is blue, that's why it is named as a blue biotechnology. So different marine drugs are being produced, algae cultivation is there, aquaculture and bioactive compounds are being there. So these are helpful for human welfare. Okay, so that comes under the marine biotechnology, that is blue biotechnology. Okay, so biotechnology is not just a field where it is not a separate field of a science, but it helps the botany students, or it helps zoology, microbiology, molecular biology, bioinformatics, nanotechnology, cell biology, genetics, and biochemistry. Okay, so also in the last, that is bioinformatics also is there. So biotechnology just not contributes in one field, but in different disciplines of life science, the biotechnology is contributing. And we are coming to the last part of this session. So here in this, I have given the summarized form of biotechnology. You can also have a screenshot of this. Okay, so what is like definition of biotechnology, applications of biotechnology, then scope of biotechnology, and key features of biotechnology. So what we have studied till now, so that is all being given over here. So you can have a screenshot, so whenever you want to revise, you can use this. So thank you for listening this video. Thank you one and all.